Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the YouTube account and we have a brand new code is up. I went ahead and redeemed it and let's see what we get out of this. So this looks like it is going to yield us some Stargazer Scrolls, also going to yield us some of the Honorable Elite Stones. So we can go ahead, we can use those. And it's weird because it shows the heroes in here. We can pop those open and see what we get. And then we also do have 10 Faction Scrolls. Unfortunately for Faction Scrolls, they cannot summon Awakened Heroes, which is something, again, I would love to see AFK Arena update. It would be amazing if we had the ability when utilizing Faction Scrolls to pull Awakened Heroes. That's another part that they could really add into the game itself. Now, in addition, I did get a VIP code. There was one up today that did give us a reward chest. It also gave us 20 common scrolls. So that is what we get out of the VIP codes. That, of course, is VIP 14. Gives you VIP codes, getting some additional loot out of here. They usually do this when they release codes. They do it usually on a monthly basis, sometimes around the holidays. So we do see some additional codes in there. Now also Abyssal Expedition, that is right. We ranked 57, so pretty good overall. Happy with where we ranked. Now, of course, we play the Abyssal Expedition very casual. It's not hardcore at any means, meaning that we're not competing for the top spot, but still doing pretty well, which yielded us a season 14, the Razor Bloom, or the frame right there that you can see. Also got 980 of these dragon crystals. Now, if you're unfamiliar, the dragon crystals are not really used for anything in AFK Arena, unfortunately, because you never ever in your life have enough to really do anything with them. And I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. So in the course of the Abyssal Expedition, we have done now 14 different Abyssal Expeditions. In total right there, season 14. Even going back to the beginning ones where Kilby Ross was absolutely crushing it. You can see they've been doing incredibly well. And then we also look at what it comes with the trading hub. So within the trading hub, you can see there are a lot of stuff that is being sold here on auction. We did bid on a few things, actually won a couple things, but looking at the exchange itself. So over the course of 14 Abyssal Expeditions, we can buy one Stargazer Scroll. There we go. So we're done, guys. We did it. We bought one Stargazer Scroll. I did use this one time before, and I believe it was for 60 Elite Stones. It's really just kind of asinine that this is what they give us out of here. Now I know you can go in, you can purchase these in the store and all that stuff, but overall, just the stuff that we get for free out of here, it's kind of silly that these rewards are not, again, a lot higher. And even thinking about the things that we have in here, guys, the shop has common scrolls, we have Stargazer Scrolls, we have some stones. This has been updated, and I believe since they've introduced this store, which was, God, way back when. I don't remember if it was the very first Abyssal Expedition that this was released, but since they've released this store again, I bought, I think, 2 items out of here, which again is kind of crazy to think that it is scaled that high because we're not buying anything. So I want to hop in the Oak Inn. We know we got Scion today. We did build them up. And I know a lot of players were super impressed with the summons that we did. Might even hop in there and do some more, but there we go. Scion does not have any furniture at all. I want to remedy that. I want to see if we can actually build them up a little bit and get some furniture built on this hero itself. And of course, to do this, we're going to hop into the workshop. We have around 50,000 Poe coins, so we got to make sure we put them in the wish list. Now in here, you can see we have a lot of Awakened heroes. Also have a couple in here that are not awakened that we've been kind of focusing on. So honestly, I'm probably going to go ahead and drop out Misha out of this one, just for the simple fact we have a majority of the defensive furniture that hero has. So we're going to drop Scion in there. And then the probability of getting these is probably pretty low for the mythic pulls. I'm more likely to get all of the furniture for the awakened heroes and everyone else that I have in there. But let's see if we can do this. So number 1 gives us the awakened version of Iran. And some of these were actually at the point where we're starting to max them out in the entirety. But I'm hoping we can get 1 or 2 pieces. There is Sheltier we got a piece for. But like I was saying, I hope we get 1 or 2 chances to get some furniture for the new hero, because I feel like it's going to have to be super effective. There's the awakened version of Antandra. Unfortunately, not another one there. And I also considered, since we pulled 4 Highborn Draconic heroes, and there we go, guys, there is 1 piece for Scion. Since we pulled those 4 Highborn Draconic heroes, I almost thought about going in there and using some more of my diamonds. Let me know in the comments below, guys, should we use some more diamonds in there? I really did think about it, just going in there, trying to farm up some more of the stars on the heroes, also looking at just building it up a little bit further. Now in here, we're going to recycle these like we always do. Not a big need for those. Recommended, we're going to go ahead and fill up the slots on here. And then of course, with our hero that we have, we did pull and we got pretty lucky with that one. We're going to use these two on there, giving him 3 of 9 already. So starting to build out again the little bit of a furniture. So it does build him up again a little bit further based on the build. Upgrading here, we're still continuing with these heroes. Maximum furniture right there, still building out this level 2 furniture. And then, of course, with the Awakened version of Iran, kind of the same, have all max furniture there, building this one out a little bit further. And the same with Sheltier, building in the second one. We'll go ahead and upgrade those, which gives us 1 across the board. Now, when you're building furniture, when you're leveling it up to the +1, +2 max, this is how you do it: 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. When you're building out this furniture, and again, looking at what we have in here, and again, I'm pretty happy that the next hero is going to be the Highborn Draconic hero, because very similar to what we've seen with Skyland, we are not going to pull any copies unless there is fundamentally a change that's going to give us more insignias, give us the ability to actually farm out and build the heroes out like we need to. As of right now, we're not getting any insignias, and even now we still have a multitude of copies to build land in the entirety. So again, we're still going to have a long time before we can build out and finish out land. Then, of course, once land is built, we still have to go in there and build out everything else for land. There's a copy for Gwen. But like I said, it's going to be a lot to build it out in the entirety. Even here, Gwen is maxed across here. We'll finish out this top furniture and then just continue building exactly what we have here. One more piece for the heroes recycling, which is going to do it for our Poke Coins. Again, want to hop in. Let's do a couple of our regular summons. And I'm hoping that with some of these common scrolls now here, of course, right after the Draconic hero, which is going to be the Highborn, it could be a regular 4-faction hero, but it could also be an Awakened hero. In here, again, we have another 89,000. We might save these, and somebody's getting some Vithio, the Chad love out there. 643 of our Stargazer scrolls. And then these ones, of course, we're just kind of waiting till we get a regular 4-faction hero. Summoning here and there, there's a copy of Tresnar. He is already maxed out, but always hoping to get an Awakened hero out of here, which unfortunately we do not get one at all. Again, these scrolls we're going to save, and then the summons in here again yield us another elite, which is a copy of Granite. Again, nothing really to do much in there with the summons itself. Temple of Ascension, this is just going to be food. Even the additional copies of Granite, just going to go ahead and just going to be food in its entirety. Even though we got the reset, we've been farming it out just a little bit. So Scion, building out a little bit further. Now, overall, when you look at the hero, and it's interesting to see, because even looking like where the power really differentiate is really 30 billion right there, 25 billion right there, then of course 22. So even stronger than a Highborn. Very similar build. I know signature items not as high on Hildwyn, but again, a very similar build to what we see. Even Hildwyn does have that 60 engraving, same with Nyla. We're building them out now. Looking at, of course, Lan, we still need more copies. We still need 2 more copies for Ascended. Then we need an additional 3 copies to take that hero and build the hero up to that engraving. And then, of course, Skyland, we did get double copies today, and that copy of Gwen and that copy of Hildwyn. So really cool to see that we did get, again, a lot of luck earlier. Let's see the library. I think we have the new Field of Stars. That's right. This is up. This is, of course, just going to yield us Hero Essence. As much as I love Hero Essence, and we can definitely use it to gain some levels, there's not really a big need for it. Earlier AFK Arena, yes, there are so many things, again, fundamentally that they could change when it comes to the game to really make it run a lot more efficient. And giving me some extra rewards out of here is not really going to be it. And again, thinking of what we're getting the Hero Essence right here, so it's going to be building up a lot faster than we've seen before, which is good. Going to be gaining more levels. Levels, of course, super effective in the campaign, and also the King's Tower. We've already pushed to 68-32, so we're halfway through chapter 68 already, making a lot more progression, and super happy with the build. I want to see where the hero is being used. Now, over on the test server, if you guys remember, Diana was actually being used in a couple different places, including a couple of the Hellscape formations. I want to see, because right now, remember, there is also the trial version of the hero that is up as well. So if you're looking to use the hero, if you're looking to see where the hero is used, and look at that, guys, 33.18 billion damage. already being used in there, already being used with a big collection in there. Yeah, 40 right there, which we do have. So yeah, we are already seeing the hero. And again, trial version wise, absolutely can start using the hero. Even right there is Skyline as well, just like we've seen before, just like we've talked about. A lot of really big hero builds that require it. So if you're not in there, if you're not building out the draconic heroes, you're going to be missing out a lot. And a lot of comments I got today, players want to build them, players don't want to build them, don't have the resources for it. But overall, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.